Cole's
daughter, right, that married her. Yeah.
And she said that
we was talking about, she was called her a white woman.
Jane?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
But she don't know.
Oh.
She don't know.
Oh.
Because she was dead and gone when she was born.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
So they don't know where she
I got a
went.
picture
okay.
of her. She looked like the elder woman that I be looking after in Columbus, Mama Condi.
Oh, Jane?
Mm-hmm. She looked like Miles. That's in that that same line, and she looked like, I got that picture.
Here, go right here. Here was a picture of Miles. This one?
Not that.
No, that's
Budweiser.
That's Miles
up top. I'm not talking
right.
about that Miles. I'm talking about.
This is Martin.
That's Columbus.
That's Martin, Columbus,
Martin.
Bethel.
Yeah.
And that's Miles and
Budweiser.
Okay.
Uncle Bud.
That's his twin.
Yeah.
He looked just like George.
Yeah, so this is Viola.
They resemble they
her.
mother.
That's her.
And she. And then, this is Claudia's people, the B, Claudia Burt,
B,
Thomas,
that's
Malachi,
right.
yeah.
Those are her
That's all of
sons.
them.
Those are her sons and daughters.
Right. But, where you go? That's Martin.
No, that's George.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. That's right. That's George. That's right. But I always confuse him because he looked like Martin's son. Martin's son. And I thought I'm like, he looks like him though.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, man, I'm wondering about this whole thing. Like, he's dark. He ain't.
I was thinking these two probably look like their mother.
Now that tripped me out too. This daughter is Budweiser's daughter.
Right.
Arutha.
That's Budweiser's daughter?
Yeah, but look how light he is and look how dark she is, man.
No. Her mother is real dark.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
That's right. That's what I was thinking about these. I'm looking at these pictures. They look like him. These three resemble him more. And then I'm looking at these, like you look at these, their noses.
Yeah.
Like their noses is not the same.
I agree.
But I'm sitting there thinking like they probably look like their mother.
Some of them take their mother's picture,
right, that's what I'm saying.
Their father, just like
they probably look like their mother.
But these is Parky's daughters.
Yeah.
The Bennett's look how dark. Look at this, all Parky's kids.
These are the family out of Amory, Mississippi.
What was
this family? Is out of Amory, Mississippi.
Amory?
Amory, Mississippi, yeah.
How far is that from Columbus?
That's
Parky's people, right?
No. That's
I thought these were some of the Bennetts. Look. Her, like Ethel.
She is, but she
right
not. That's not her. That's not her.
They look dead on.
They look family, but that's not her. I don't know her name, but I know it's not her. This is the family that came from Amory, Mississippi, way back when we was having a meeting at the church. And I took the picture. I don't know if this is the picture or not, but I took a picture just like that.
It probably is. I mean, it's from that website.
And Albert Poole, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
See Albert Poole? That's his family.
Wow.
Albert, that's
Albert
George's
Poole's
brother.
family.
George's brother.
His family.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
And see, he was in Lowndes. I got him on the census in Lowndes.
For a minute, yeah.
Okay.
I said
it wasn't that long.
Okay. He left and went to Amory, Mississippi.
Okay.
And then their family is strewn all over Aberdeen.
Okay.
Down in that area.
Okay.
We got a Jack Poole down there, and can't think of anybody else's name right now. I remember Jack Poole because I wanted to know how he fitted in. I never could find out how he fit.
The Jack.
food.
I'm saying like that, like, I mean, you ain't got, I don't think you got Parky on that wall, but, like, she brown skinned, but she ain't, like, super light, like the way they show Claudia.
At the Bennett, and
like this, hold on, where they at? I got them.
they're all,
Look.
they most of them are dark. And that's one of them
And
is
that's a
Parky,
painting.
one of them is Parky, one of them is Claudia.
Yeah. But I'm saying, you see how light, that's a painting, but we got that picture where they're like, they still light,
Right.
but it's a big difference between that and, where I got Claudia. Yeah. This right here.
Yeah.
Man, that's Claudia.
Yeah. When she was young, very young.
But I mean, she can't be no younger than what she was in this picture.
Yeah, this picture look young too.
Yeah, they're young, that too. But these pictures have been colored, you know.
Yeah.
Now that one,
Yeah.
but there's the one that we got that's like here.
Yeah.
That's an actual picture. That was more, yeah, like you said, like more like a painting. Now see, I got the obituary.
Yeah.
I don't know if you needed that one. I could email that one to you.
No, I got it. I got it in here somewhere.
Okay.
Gwen wanted it.
Okay.
Oh, for the bulletin for the
Yeah.
newsletter.
Main thing, we go back to Amos. You said what year? Right there. Can you put it? What year was that?
2016.
2016.
Yes, sir. March 27th, 2016. So that would have been
That
before.
was before. So he was mentioned in the family reunion 2016.
Mississippi.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So she don't need that. That's already been in there.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, ain't no way
Yeah.
that makes this man is chocolate.
This
That's yeah.
this Van Poole, Martin Van's Poole, so they say.
Yeah. I'm like, is he adopted? I'm thinking he was adopted. I'm like,
Maybe, you know, but
he married back in at the time I thought the Hardys was our family.
no.
So I was like, he married Amanda Hardy to get back into the family.
He married Amanda Hardy, which is no relation to the Poole.
Right.
And then you have a son named George,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the George you had him in there also.
Mm-hmm. And Chris. This is
That's like a Sanders.
yeah. And he always saying that because my grandfather, his name is Sanders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But he looks dead on like Viola.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the I won't say the bully out of the family. He didn't take no shit. Yeah, he tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ain't Viola.
Lonnie.
Just Lonnie.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
This is Vera Poole.
Right.
This
Who's
is
that?
Waltz Lee's daughter.
Right.
Walser.
Right.
Waltz Lee.
Waltz Lee, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes these people.
Now she lived in Greenwood, Mississippi. She did.
Okay.
She passed on. But
That's where that Seth P. Poole Cemetery is. Ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Greenwood.
So that's where she used to live.
She jumps out at me, and then I learned that Waltz Lee Poole took my grandmother, Effie, to prom or something like that.
Yeah, at Union Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, him, Waltz Lee Poole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
That's
That's my oldest sister.
That's Thelma.
Wilma Poole.
Now that's Wilma Poole Reason.
That's the
That's
George Reason. That's the
George
actor.
Poole's daughter.
Daughter. Yeah.
They live here.
Right.
So you got it. That's my cut buddy there. Oh, we used to have some times together.
He looked like a playboy.
Now that's Viola.
Yeah,
You
her
saw
son.
it? That's her son.
Right, and this is Mary Cannon. Like, she also looked like a wild girl right here.
Yeah, she was wild.
Go back to that.
But we had some good times.
He looked like my grandfather. I thought he did. Well, not really.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we was out one night, bought some old bad whiskey,
Uh-huh.
and he said, "Now we gonna drink it. We don't pay our money. We gonna drink it."
Right.
You take my knife and you hold it over me and make me drink it.
No.
Then I did that. I said, now here you take the knife and you hold it over me and make me drink it.
Man. Ooh,
Oh, we used to do
Oh,
some things, but I miss him when he died. Now
Was that up
I
here?
go to Chicago right now. Every chance I get,
Uh-huh.
I go by and see his wife. She's still living
Wow.
Was that up here or was y'all in Mississippi when y'all doing
in Mississippi.
Okay.
He left. We all left Mississippi together. We went to Chicago together.
What year was that?
Okay.
That you left?
19. Yeah. I was about 18 years old going through it. 1940. Wait a minute, it wasn't 40, 50. 53.
1953.
Yeah. 53 or 55, 54, somewhere in there. And we all went to Chicago. And then my mom got sick. And so I left Chicago and went back home. And then while I was at home, she didn't pass. I got married and left again and came here.
Mm-hmm.
And after I got here, why did she pass? And I went back home. But that was back in the day, man.
So the fishing thing, I seen that like that land, the Steens.
Yeah.
See,
What?
something I ate. It got me right here, and I couldn't hide it. I'm over on camera.
Yeah.
But the fishing, I seen that that river is nearby, where that Coles Road
Timbo
is that.
What's it called?
Lux Balai.
That's the
what
one
it's
I
called?
seen. That was. Is that what it is?
In
Lux
Steen?
Balai River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that was near the Alabama or whatever when
Right.
you said
Right.
What's the one that I thought that they was using in the slave?
Tom Biggie. That was
Tom
that was,
Bigby. Tom
that was
Bigby.
by Waverly.
Yeah.
How far? Well,
Tom
Waverly.
Bigby is
That's clay.
somewhere or another. Lex Balai runs into Tom Bigby.
Mm-hmm. Makes
Tom
sense.
Bigby runs through the city,
Okay.
going on down through Artesia, Mississippi, on down that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's Tom Bigby.
Mm-hmm.
And we cross it whenever we go to the Columbus
Yeah.
from Steens. We crosses that river,
Right.
cross that bridge.
Right.
Tom
Ain't that
Bigby.
bridge? No, I heard that there was a bridge that was built by this black man in Alistines, Mississippi. But it's like a big deal. But he made it, and a bunch of like newly freed slaves that was involved in building it.
Uh-huh.
But it's a bridge that crosses into Alabama.
That crossed into Alabama.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now. I think it starts with an H. But I at the time I was like, see, I'm gonna find, because it's in Steens, Mississippi, and all this time I'm looking at Steens, Mississippi as a go-to place.
Right.
I'm like, man, I feel like we didn't go to Steens until like later on.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like you said, Georgia and Alabama.
I don't know what that one is.
But Steens, but you know what Steens was is when we went there or we got there, that's when the surrender, or after that they was able to establish. They
Right.
bought the land of Steens.
So is that 120 acres in Steens?
Mm-hmm.
Since it's not in the little junction of Steens,
Right.
but it's in Steens, Mississippi.
Okay.
Just like Akron, Barberton,
Mhm.
so that's Columbus, Steens,
Okay.
would be in the same county.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a suburb.
Yeah.
Steens is a suburb of Columbus. Okay.
Yeah.
Like a-
So the
Small
acres
town.
the acres are like in and out of Steens, or
They're all in Steens.
it's all in Steens.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that Steen is the last little junction before you get into Alabama.
Alabama.
Right.
See?
See, now I'm next time I
When
go to
you said-
Mississippi.
when you said they
it'll be
built that
totally different.
road,
Right.
they built that road from Fayette, Alabama, to Mississippi from
Right.
Columbus. I'm thinking that's the road that came through Steens.
Yeah. Why not?
You know. So but there's another road that you can get to Steens off of, and that's Bishop. Is it Bishop Oak? What is it? Let me see.
We seen another road around the corner from where Pool Road is at, and it was called Coon Hunter's Lane.
Really?
We was like, bro, what is?
Really?
Oh, really? Like
Coon Hunter's Lane?
Coon Hunter's Lane. Like, okay. I know not to drive down this.
Right. Don't run out of gas. Don't run out of gas. That's why I said when I go back down to Mississippi now, it's a completely different. I'm looking for these places like, okay, like it's Waverly.
I was looking on Craigslist for some property down there and stuff.
All right. Yeah. That's Columbus.
Yep.
That's Stocksburg going that way.
West Point.
It's Aberdeen out this way.
Yeah. That's West
That's
Point.
New
It's right
Road.
there.
West Point. We got to get up. Columbus right here.
Steens.
All right.
Right on the
That's
border.
Steens right on the
Yep.
border. See.
Yep.
And there go Millport.
There's Millport.
And it's right there.
Right there.
See. Now Vernon, Sullivan, Hamilton. What's the name of the little town that he was at?
Millport.
Millport.
Right
No, I'm
there.
talking about that William Poole.
West Point.
Yeah. No,
No.
he was in Millport.
Yeah,
Where did-
but I mean,
No. Fayette. He said Fayette.
oh,
did?
Fayette. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Fayette,
yeah.
they built the road.
But I think they changed that. I think they changed it to
To
something.
Vernon, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably it. It's Vernon, and there was another.
Yeah.
What was it called?
So that'd be.
No, it's
Vernon.
Fayette. It is Fayette still is there. But it's near Vernon. It's part of that. It's just like Steens
Yeah.
is a town
Oh, you're right,
in
yeah.
Columbus.
We could, now I can, when I go home, sometime I go through here to go home, go to Columbus, Steam. Yeah.
New Hope.
We used to coat the girls over in New Hope. Yeah.
What should I say? Reform.
Hmm. And that's the way I go home now. And I go through Birmingham, go down 82.
Mm-hmm.
But you said it was a city called Fayetteville or Fayette?
Fayette.
Fayette. It's a little city, little junction, like Steam.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's right there. I mean, that ain't nothing but like 20, 30 miles at the
Yeah,
most.
that's what that
It's
right
nothing.
there.
Yeah.
That is Millport to Sting.
And see,
Yeah.
I can't, like, you can
Hmm.
we don't know for sure, but we can, I think that's something that we can present and say, like, this is what
Cause like you
we
said,
believe.
when you check the census in Stings, when we see George, we don't see his family. We don't see his kids. We check the census in.
Well, no.
Or some of them we do.
We don't see his family when he's with Seth Petty
Seth
Poole.
Poole, right? But he has a
65.
farmer. He has a farmer, and his wife was what was that other title that they was? Remember?
Keeping house.
Keep a house.
Yeah.
But we don't see his kid, but in the census in Alabama,
But there wasn't no census before that.
It's just slave
yeah,
schedule.
1875. That's
Right.
right.
There wasn't no census before Alabama, before 1870. Not for black folk.
Right.
Yeah, we got 1850 ones, but I don't recall seeing any black people on
No.
the 1850 ones.
You know, they
Just
keep
slave
track of
schedule.
us.
So, I mean, do you like, because you got to play around with Family Search, right?
Yeah.
Do you like, because see, I've never been able to use it, so, like,
I don't
how are you
really
able to
like-
get the pictures?
I don't really like it. I think I like Ancestry.com better
Mm-hmm.
because it gives you a little more. A lot of things that I try to see on Family Search
Mm-hmm.
don't show up
On Ancestry.
Ancestry.com.
Mhm.
The stuff at Ancestry.com don't show up on Family Search.
Wow.
I got more information off of Ancestry.com than I
Right.
can off of Family
Right.
Search.
Right, I believe you.
Now, I was going to go in there and look. I think if you buy subscription from them, you might be able to get more.
From Family Search.
Yeah, you might be able to get more.
Cause
They tell you
like,
more.
really?
They just do this as a.
Well, you know, that's the same people that own both of them too.
really.
Yeah, it's the Mormons. It's the same.
Oh, okay.
Ancestry.com. So you really don't need both of them. Then.
Well, I mean, I love Family Search. I done got all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like in the last several months, just off Family Search. I just hate paying these folk for our stuff.
Yeah.
And at minimum they owe us our records, man.
And the information that I put up there, they take that
Right.
and use it.
Right. I done seen all your stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
what in the world? And then
I don't get nothing out of it.
Right. Other people, they get
Yeah.
all kind of people coming to their site.
Yeah.
And the white people are even able to construct and put up their stuff like, well, what I heard, I see them.
Yeah.
They be referring to you, what you
Yeah.
said on another post, and they be talking about it. Well, I heard that we had slave traders.
Yeah. Yeah. I had one lady, we was corresponding, that email. She was Amanda Berry,
Mm-hmm.
Seth Poole's
I was about to say that name sound familiar.
wife.
Yeah.
She was one of the Seth Poole's wife.
Amanda Berry.
That name sound familiar.
Berry sound familiar.
Yeah,
Black,
Berry,
black
yeah.
people.
And
Louisville. That's-
she sent me an email and saying she was a descendant of
Seth
Amanda Berry.
or Amanda.
And then I was corresponding back to her, and I said, George Poole was on Seth Poole plantation,
Mhm.
such and such. And I think she got it mixed up and she thought I meant that George Poole was married to Amanda.
Mm.
So I wrote back and told her George Poole was African American, wasn't allowed to marry a white woman back in the day. I ain't heard no more from her. She didn't realize that.
Who she was talking to.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't heard no more from her.
I do admire what they're able to do with their stories. They don't never. They be like they was good. They was slave owners. They was good slave owners. They treated them well. Like there was this one occasion where there was a slave rebellion going on, and he didn't want to do such and such. I'm like, where you get that information from, man? You just making stuff up to cover
what they really did.
Yeah. And I mean, it makes sense. Because what are you going to do with negative information but be negative?
Right.
You want to look at your ancestry and your kids look at your ancestry and say, I come from this. I'm named after this person. I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all mythology and all that stuff is to build you up.
Mm-hmm.
And we need that.
Those slave narratives, that one, I only read the one. I think those are good. Like
They are, man. They did some horrible stuff in them slave narratives.
I mean, but it's to me, it's authentic as you can get. Like, cause these slaves, like Henry Gibbs, when I'm reading him, I'm not looking at him as he's writing with any ulterior motive in mind, but just to write what he sees or tell what he's saying. Really he's not saying I'm gonna just make this look a little better. I'm gonna make this look a little worse. He's telling it
just like it is.
Just exactly like it is, which is, some stuff is hard to read, but I'm like, that's like gold.
I still do see other slave narratives that go away, like, because he was a little boy.
Yeah, he was young.
And he was a prized boy
and
amongst that